Ramsey Bolton, dude.
Yeah,
that's sick. Oh, sick esports.
He got a little flayed. He got flayed alive just a little bit. That's for sure. But maybe he can change things up.
Ksev Greyjoy right now. All right, let's stop with the references because I bet like 90% of the chat hasn't watched the show.
Yeah, that's too bad. They're probably screaming spoilers. Game number 1.
Oh yeah, wow! I forgot that even was a concern. If you haven't watched that show to completion or like up to date, you're slacking. So anyway, very even start here, exchanging about 30 apiece. Ksev possibly with a little bit of a breakaway though. Good punish on the up air on the back of his shield. Having the presence of mind to just use up tilt, which covers the back. You know, some people like, mid-level and below players, when the back of their shield gets hit, they freak out and they either roll or just like try to do something that doesn't work. Whereas, you can see someone who clearly knows how to play the game or their character just either drop shield and swiftly just turn around jab / grab or do a move that covers their back by default.
Right. But so far, when we're talking about coverage, it's been all about Ksev. I just feel like he's been all over Mav, and Mav hasn't really had a chance to play the style of game that he really wants to.
Yeah, he's been covering this man like the 11 o'clock news right now. Oh, and he had a down smash opportunity there, but I think he didn't want to like swing it for no reason and then get caught by like a ledge hop up air for whiffing.
That time forward smash will be enough to take the stock, and Ksev is off to a very strong start here on Town and City.
Mav, though, definitely still has his ace in the hole with his knowledge of Fox. If he shapes up his punish game here and starts playing a little bit of a tighter neutral, he can really exploit this character off the stage. We already saw Mutra King do it.
We're going to need to definitely see some very decisive edge guards here, I think, for Mav to get back into the swing of things. But forget about the swing of things. He's actually just swinging in that forward air, getting in some nice damage, but still failing a bit to really close out this stock. It's going to be a bit tough. He doesn't have that limit charge yet, but of course, as I say it.
Yep, there we go. That is online. Connected to the internet. Oh, and he just doing it.
Yeah, just going
Nike
for it.
Nike Mav. Oh, chill, Ksev. That ain't colonies, dude.
Yeah. And Mav was like, you may have been watching the Colonies match, but I was also watching the Colonies match. I'm not going to be falling for that anytime soon. Mav still down by quite a bit, and that F smash is going to make that a 2-stock for game 1.
Okay, great stuff by Ksev, showing that he can even overcome someone who has quite a solid mastery of his own character. So, you might know the matchup, but I know how to play Fox. Right. And that's what's important, because I'm playing Fox. So, going into the second game, I wonder if we'll see the Ditto come out here. Oh, Ksev.
And it is the Ditto.
Oh, yeah, all right. Oh, Melee Boys.
Yeah, literally the only Fox Ditto I think we've seen on this main stage all day.
Did we just hop into a time machine and we're in these seats for Melee Top 8 right now, and it's Dreamland? Come on.
Maybe. Man. I mean, it would be cool to see Wobbles commentate Smash 4.
It would.
Game number 2. We're going over to Dreamland. And we have Ksev, of course, repping that standard Fox, but Mav, he's the dark horse of this tournament. He's going to be repping the Black Fox here as well.
Honestly, I got to say my man Colonies is the dark horse of this tournament.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Mav has had years in the game. People know who he is. But still, yes, I would say if he beats Ksev and makes it to top 4, definitely dark horse of the top 4.
And I believe he's also the only Pittsburgh representative, actually.
That is correct, yeah. Pittsburgh and Ohio with 1 apiece going into these top 8. Michigan with 4. Going strong.
Going strong. The greatest of links. And the S-Smash actually coming out from Mavs. That was really interesting.
Yeah, he loves going for that. In his set yesterday against M2K, I believe, he was going for a lot of that. And, it paid off in some instances, but he also got a little bit too telegraphed with it. And, all your opponent has to do is either just sit on the edge or drop off the edge to avoid that little fire charge, and then, you're back on for free.
Well, Mavs is hoping to make it so that Ksev is not going to be able to make it back onto this stage. Another Firefox, that time actually working. And I'm noticing why he's doing that more. He wants to cover the normal getup as well as the roll, primarily.
They don't want you to get on stage.
They don't want you to get on stage, and Mav doesn't want him to keep that stock either. Drawing first blood in the Ditto, but Ksev, he's right back into the swing of things. See if he can maybe find that option. You can already see he's going airborne. He's looking for the up smash, but that unsafe down air going to result in the down smash coming out for Ksev.
Oh, Mav, not the right angle there. Clearly did not do very well in geometry class.
Yeah, that was it would have been a little cute if he was able to make it back from there, but not going to be happening anytime soon.
That obtuse recovery went wide on the angle.
Yeah, a little bit. Getting back into the frame.
So many kicks. It's all like Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Lightning legs. Oh, great, perfect pivot up tilt extension of the combo there by Mav. You notice that he does tend to use a quite a few perfect pivots in this game.
And Ksev was definitely looking for that pull down on that fair, but he wasn't able to find it, and Mav was able to still hang into this little bit of the stage. And that's going to be very, very integral, I feel, whenever it comes to the Ditto itself. Again, whenever you're, like right there, he's able to get his back a bit to the wall, get the up tilts. Doesn't really get a whole lot afterwards, though.
Yeah, you got to maximize on those opportunities, man, and Mav has been doing a pretty good job of that so far, pulling ahead in this match.
I'm sorry, maybe it's just that I cast too much melee, but that still scares me.
That's
but
it.
Mav, fearless under pressure.
That tech chase on the platform, and that's some multi-game fundamentals coming into play there from Mav, man. He plays, he has played quite a bit of melee in his time, and you know, platform tech chases, Fox's up air, it's bread and butter in that.
Bread and butter.
When the tech chase up air on the platform is just right. And no focus. Oh, there we go.
No focus. We're focused again.
Yeah.
So we're going over to game 3. What did you think that Ksev lacked? Where was it that Mav really came out on top whenever he saw that?
Right. I feel like Mav is getting really clean pressure with cross-up dares on his shield, and Ksev is either releasing his shield too much or just not keen on the punishes or trying to go for punishes that weren't there. I think Mav was just, much more calm and collected when it came to trying to open up his opponent. You got to have those clean grab mix-ups. I feel like when you're fighting Fox, it's very tempting to just block and try to punish him afterward because he can't kill you from a grab. But you have to be wary of that. You have to go for the grabs, even though they're not particularly rewarding. He doesn't really have true combos off them, but it's an option nonetheless. It's a way to hit your opponent, and that's what's important. Also, Mav got a lot more off of his up tilt strings.
Yeah, we noticed a couple of drops really from Ksev, especially at the end of that game. That's unfortunate. Neutral is very, very important, but you have to have that pristine punish game as well.
Right.
And I think that's what Ksev is hoping to prove in this next game. And already coming out on top, actually, off to a really solid lead so far. And I think that he might be able to maybe even string together the first KO if he keeps playing at this rate.
Yeah, I mean, he's about 40 up right now, but as we've seen so many times in Smash 4, 40% is like really not a significant lead. I'm not going to say like one stock is not a lead or 40% is not a lead, because it is, but it's pretty tiny. Like, look at this. Mav has already almost evaporated it.
That's right, but Ksev not really discouraged yet. This game went from 40 to within 4, with Mav actually taking the lead. Bear, it's going to be enough to go and limit a lot of these options. What was that attempted edge guard?
I think he wanted to hit him into the edge.
Yeah!
Oh! Right down there. Ksev's head poking just a little tiny bit above that edge, or Mav actually hit the 2 frames of vulnerability on his ledge snap. Not sure which. Or Fox's down air actually hits below the edge, but I believe it hits like at sea level with it, and Ksev just recovered too high.
Either way, beautiful play, and now Ksev in the hot seat. He's going to be needing to look for a lot of these KO options, but again, with Dare and Mav, just such a solid punish game coming out. I think where Ksev really excels is whenever he's able to play from ahead, because when he starts playing a bit more from behind, that's when his neutral gets a little bit more, wild, but not in like a very good way. Like it's more so like he starts swinging a bit too much for the fences, and that basically makes it so that Mav, who might not have as good of a neutral as Ksev, is able to find more opportunities because Ksev is presenting them to him.
Yeah, that's very true. You can't just rush in too headstrong and get opened up. You can't, even though, like, if you think you're the better player, right, you might be tempted to just try to overwhelm the other guy, but, I mean, so far that's not paying off for Ksev. Might need to check himself at the door.
Yeah, he's definitely getting checked in every single avenue he chooses. Mav, again, getting the stage positioning, but Ksev, beautiful bear. That is a nice back air if I've ever seen one. Gonna be evening up the stocks.
Scratch that off your commentary bingo card.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Again,
Mav,
Ksev,
though, still just only 1 hit away from doing this. Ooh, down throw fair to up air.
Okay.
All right. Little hoo-ho-ha, if we were to use the official Static Manning terminology.
That was if Static Manny was actually Santa Claus. And nice, great adaptation. They're actually jumping above the Firefox and then coming in with the down air.
Mav, you need to chill with these up Bs, man. And all of a sudden, this is an even game.
Oh,
no. Yeah,
and there it is. That one executional error on the edge, and Mav goes up to game point now.
He went for a trump that wasn't there, man. And now the set is 2-1. The set count at the top was incorrect before, but yeah, it is now 2-1 in favor of Mav.
And keep in mind, this is actually losers semis. Or sorry, the other side of losers quarters.
Yes. And winner is going to go on to meet Zanotto. So are we going to see Michigan versus Michigan, or are we going to see Mav get a chance to propel another Midwest region? Not really Midwest state, because PA is typically considered part of Tri-State, but he's all the way out west. It's 2-1 for Mav.
see if Ksev can maybe pull ahead here. Again, when he's playing from ahead, I feel like he's like really, really hot. But I think a lot of him winning this game is going to revolve around him actually taking the first stock just because of his playstyle.
Okay. Yeah, Ksev has been caught so many times in that rapid jab by the edge, and Mav has just been able to like back off, jump out of shield, and punish him. It looks like he's starting to clean up his act, though. Ksev knows what's on the line now. This is set point here. Oh, no, not an SD.
Fox,
wow,
McCloud.
Fox with some range on that recovery, man.
I know.
He's going the distance.
He's going for speed.
I mean, is he not always? Like, this guy's been one of the fastest characters in every Smash game.
Yeah, no short skirt, but I guess that we would consider that a long jacket, right?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. This game within reach, really, for either one of these players. But again, Mav coming off strong in the early game, looking poised to get this conversion. I feel like whenever it comes to these later percents, it's been all about Mav, and right there, that down smash elaborating exactly why. Nowhere really for Ksev to recover, but somehow sneaking around the recovery of, the edge guard attempt of Mav, and actually taking the stock first with the up air. And this is big. Ksev, this is where he's comfortable. This is where he likes to play the game, and we can already see how brilliant his mind is.
Did he miss the footstool? Yes, he did. That would have been certain death. Oh, he wants... Dude, Ksev really, really hungry for some kills right now. He's like, all right, let's fast forward to game 5. This is like the one song on the CD that you don't like. It's like, all right, I'm skipping past this one. Going to that hotness on the next track. But, I mean, will he have such a privilege? Or is Mav going to hit eject on this point?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, Mav's Fox mixtape has been looking pretty fire so far, but I think that's
a lot of fire.
A lot of fuego. But the thing is that Ksev has been starting to adapt more and more to some of Mav's tendencies. That option that we considered really smart initially with the Firefox completely extinguished now. Again, Ksev so comfortable to come out with these dares just because he's expecting Mav to go with an offensive option. Down smash won't be enough. Can he get the edge guard? No, Mav actually making it back onto the stage as Ksev whiffs with the up smash.
Dude, the Trump fake. NPA Street, man.
Oh, man.
All right, I think it's about to be over.
Wow.
Nope, not quite. Okay, another up B right to the edge. And, yeah, the Trump fake again, dude. Ksev's a tall guy. I wouldn't be surprised if he plays basketball. Okay, and there we go, the real one that time. Wow, mind games,
and that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about is while Mav has this very impressive punish game, Ksev's adaptation in his neutral is just so pristine. And the longer this set goes on, I feel like Mav's chances are starting to maybe possibly diminish a bit. He still has it in him. I know that he can definitely dig deep. He can definitely turn this game around. But just the way that Ksev has been playing is just so daunting.
He's been looking good since the switch to Fox, though.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, games 2 and 3 were really, definitely going pretty well for him. Until, I guess, the end of game 3. That's when the momentum seemed to have shifted there, because Ksev just got off on this man in game 4.
Well, with these platforms, combined with just how good Mav's punish game is in general, I think we should be able to see some really elaborate combo strings from him. But Ksev, he's definitely very apt at pulling off those combos as well. So this game could honestly go either way. Game number 5, Battlefield, and Mav.
Not going to work there.
Coming up a bit short. And the footstool!
Yeah, but he's living. And he actually had a jump, too. I don't think he even needed to go straight for the up B, but definitely just wanted to get back on fast. One thing I got to say that I really like from Mav's gameplay is he knows when to cut his up tilt strings short. Like at the lower percents when it's not going to guaranteed link to another up tilt, he'll either go for the grab, expecting his opponent to land and block, which Ksev has almost without fail, or just do up tilt to jab or something similar. Just cut it short, get what you can. Don't try to get a little too greedy or anything.
Wow, after getting back on stage, it just feels like Mav is all over Ksev. The momentum has definitely shifted in his favor. He's on the verge of maybe getting this kill. Down air with too high of a launcher really to find the follow-up, and brilliant from Ksev. Recognizing the aggression, putting the shield up, getting a little bit of a punish, but Mav not going to be quieting down anytime. Gets the down smash, gets the forward throw, the follow-up, and that time, oh man, still not going to work out. Still not going to work out.
Punish on, well, no true punish. He did throw an up tilt after, which Ksev scouted, and was able to punish out of shield, but still. Oh, and Ksev actually walking away with the first stock here. A lot of Michigan love in the crowd. Pittsburgh actually not showing up in too many numbers here, so Mav not going to get a similar level of support, but definitely still doing just fine here. Again, gotta chill with that.
Yeah, he has to find these mix-ups more than anything else. It feels like he's thrown rock way too many times in this match. Let's go for paper sometimes, man.
Yeah, Ksev saying, "You super hot fire, I'm the fire extinguisher."
Oh God.
You know what it is. Prime time rapping. Oh no, doing that, man. How many mixtapes has Mav dropped here?
Too many, but I don't know if it's as many as the. Oh my God!
Ksev real pumped about that one, standing up triumphantly, looking at